차 올린 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
The goal of this raising kick is to improve the flexibility of the leg muscles for high kicks. First, relax your shoulders and focus your energy to the danjun, and raise your foot over your shoulder.
지금 차 올린 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 안다리 차기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
The purpose of the inside crescent kick is to kick the face from outside to inside. From fighting stance, stretch your leg and whip the face out to in using the elastic force of the body torque.
안다리 차기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 안다리 차기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Outside crescent kick is a circular whipping kick to the face from inside to outside. From fighting stance, stretch your leg and whip the face in to out using the elastic force of the body torque.
둘, 셋, 넷. 옆차기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Side kick is to push or strike the lateral opponent using the foot blade. This particular technique is done by turning the body toward the opponent in the front.
옆차기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
The goal of the foot snap kick is to do a surprise attack to the lower part of the opponent. This technique is for kicking upward to the groin section.
좁히기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 안다리 차놓기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
This technique is designed for kicking the opponent's shin with your instep. First, turn your instep outward 45 degrees. Then push the target area using your body weight by slightly leaning backward.
안다리 차놓기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 뒤꿈치 하트로 세우기 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
The purpose of this technique is to kick to the rear ankle deceptively using your lower leg. Kicking takes place from in to out. The target is the rear ankle and weapons are your shin, ball, or back of your foot.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 족구 하는 것이 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
This technique is to kick the lower limb of the opponent with your foot blade. First, lower your stance slightly and kick from outside to the inside toward the opponent's ankle or shin.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 옆차기 하나, 둘, 셋,
The low side kick is to strike the kneecap or shin using the foot blade. Bend the standing knee for maximum balance and enhanced power. The goal of this technique is to attack the rear or side of the opponent's lower leg using your heel. Since this technique is for close combat, you need to bend the kicking knee tightly. This technique is to block the opponent's kicking leg from inside to outside clockwise. You can use the outside of your leg or foot blade for contact. This technique is done in the manner that you are cutting the opponent's body in half using the foot blade. Keep your body upright when you raise your leg. Lean the upper body backward when you kick. This technique is to slap the face with the bottom of your foot. First, bring your knee up bending, then snap the foot from outside to inside to the face. This technique is for kicking the opponent's collarbone or face with your heel. This technique has fatally destructive power, so you must be careful in the usage. This technique is to kick upward along the central line of the opponent's body with the foot blade. Pull your toe toward you. Expose the foot blade as much as possible. This technique is to use a side kick to attack the face or neck. First, turn your body and bring the knee toward the center, and snap the foot to the target forcefully. This is a fast and powerful technique that uses the torque and elastic force to strike the target. The power comes from the muscle twist and the timing of the final execution. This technique is to attack the face of the opponent with your heel. This is a surprise kicking method that travels from outside to inside, then from inside to outside. This is a side kick that is done after a 180-degree rear turn. This is used for a surprise attack or counterattack. You must monitor the opponent's movement over your shoulder when you turn back. This technique is also used for a surprise attack toward the opponent in the rear. It must be done quickly, and you need to adjust the target distance by instinctive jumping. You must monitor the opponent's movement over your shoulder when you turn back for precision. This technique is used for warming up exercises or offensive and defensive technique for close combat. Bring your knee as high as you can and project it forward as far as you can.